Hello everyone, and welcome back to Guided Light, and a very big welcome to today's pick a card reading, which is a couples love reading. So I want you to tap into your own intuition today to choose the right pile for you. And what I would suggest is closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and asking your guides to guide you to the right pile for you. Pause the video if you feel you need to, if you need more time to choose your cards. Once you have chosen your pile, all you have to do is go to the description box below and I will meet you at your reading. Just a little disclaimer before you do that: you are not bound by anything that I say in this reading. This reading is based on your current energy and where you are currently headed, but you can change anything at any time. Only you are in control of your life. And as this is a general reading, please bear in mind this may not resonate with everyone, so please just take what's for you and leave the rest behind. So I'll meet you all at your reading. And as you can see, we have 3 piles today. On pile 1 we have selenite, on pile 2 we have hematite, and on pile 3 we have rhodonite. And I'm going to start with pile 1. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading for your couples love reading. So what we have for you, pile 1, is the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, the Strength card, and the Devil. So for you, pile 1, I feel there's some sort of issue here with your partner. So I feel for some of you it's like a commitment issue, like this person does not want to commit to you, or maybe it's you not wanting to commit to your partner. So when I'm speaking in this reading, whatever energies I'm picking up on, this could resonate for you or it could resonate with your partner. So really take how it resonates for you in your relationship. But with the King of Wands here, it's almost like an energy of somebody who'd really make you believe everything they're saying. So even if you feel like not what they're saying is not true, if they're the type of person who'd really make you believe everything they're saying. I also feel it's the type of person who gets very restless very quickly, kind of gets bored easily. And I also feel this person doesn't really like commitment. It doesn't like pressure or feeling that they have commitments to other people. You know, it's almost like they want to have their cake and eat it and not have to deal with the consequences. It's that kind of an energy. But I also feel like somebody was cut off here. So either you were cut off or you cut off your partner. But there is a lot of love here. Like, this is a very loving relationship. There is a lot of love between both of you. But I also feel a lot of fear. So I feel like with this person who has done something wrong, because I do feel something has happened here in this relationship, this King of Wands energy, I feel there's a lot of fear here. So there's fear about the future of your relationship, there's fear about the unknown, but I also feel this person also has fear. They may have a fear of commitment. This may actually be someone who is afraid of facing up to things. So it could be somebody who has done something wrong. It could be someone dealing with their own emotional issues from the past. It could be also somebody who is dependent or codependent on something or someone. It could be a substance dependence, alcohol, drugs. It could be gambling even, anything like that. Because with the Devil here as well, I do feel there is some sort of control issue, or not being able to control an issue, if that makes sense. See how that resonates for you. And that's what I really pick up with the King of Wands. But then moving on to the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody was in a position, either currently or in the past, where they really had to decide what it was they were going to do. So for some of you, I feel like you got to the point where you had to really decide, should I walk away completely from this situation and this person, and focus on the new? So there could be somebody new who came into your life. It could be somebody you had on the side. Please just take this as it resonates for you. It may not resonate with everyone. And I'm just saying what I see. So please don't shoot the messenger. But there could be somebody new on the horizon here for you. So it really got you thinking, should I really stay in this relationship, my current relationship, and see, do they really sort themselves out, sort out their issues, realise what it is I want, and be able to give that to me? And it was almost like you were thinking, how long do I have to wait for this person to really sort themselves out and give me what it is that I need? Or you may have decided, you know, maybe I should walk away and focus on this new person. Maybe this will be better for me. But there was definitely a time where you had to really decide, okay, do I keep focusing on this person so that they realise what it is they're doing that's wrong? And you may have also come to the realization yourself that this person may not be able to give you what you want. There's something here about maybe one person giving too much and the other person really taking advantage of that. That's the kind of energy I feel, something along those lines. But there was definitely a decision that you may have been thinking about. You may not have decided on anything, but you may have been thinking about moving away from this relationship. With the Star card, this is all about hope. It's about positivity. It's about moving forward in a more positive space. But with the Star card, I also feel a lot of heartbreak here. So somebody's heart was broken because of this situation. And there definitely was some sort of a decision or choice that may be brewing in your mind, something you need to think about. But somebody here did something very shady. Somebody tried to get away with something. They were being a little bit sneaky, maybe hiding things. I can't really pinpoint exactly what that is because everyone is in a different situation. But I am picking up a small message for some of you out there where either you or your person kind of either was talking to somebody on the side of the opposite sex. So it could be text messages, phone calls, flirting with someone else, something like that. I don't necessarily feel an affair or anything like that, but there was definitely something here involved with another person. But I don't feel there was any action taken towards it, like it was just more talking to someone on the sides, that kind of a thing is what I feel. Now that will not resonate for everyone, everyone's in a different situation, but there was something shady here, something sneaky, something somebody tried to hide from the other. It could be you or your person. You know your own situation for you, but that's definitely what I feel with the Star. But as the Star card is in the middle of your reading, it's a very positive card to have, because it is a time of not forgetting about the past, but nearly dealing with the past, putting a line under it and trying to move forward in a much more positive place, positive energy. So I do feel there is hope in this situation for whatever situation you're in your relationship. And because the Strength is here, the Strength is all about inner strength, not about physical strength. It's all about inner strength, digging deep to find that strength you need to get through this situation. And I also feel, as I said previously, it's almost like putting a line under the past, finding a way to move forward. I do feel something positive will happen here. I do feel you sorting this situation out and moving forward with your partner. But it is going to take a lot of strength. There are things that need to be talked about and dealt with, but I do see a positive outcome in this situation. I also feel it's going to be like you committing to each other a little bit more, a higher level of commitment. So see how that resonates for you. Everybody will commit in different ways. Some of you may actually get married to this person or commit long term to this person. But there's definitely success here after hardship. So the start of your reading is very all the things that have happened, all the bad things that have happened, negative things that may have made you decide, do I really want to stay in this situation or should I leave? But I do see a positive outcome here. With the Devil, I feel this is more so about the past issue, the thing that really unsettled the relationship and made something out of balance. And I feel you're both deciding with the Devil card that there is a lot of love between you. There is a lot of time and effort and energy. You invested a lot in this relationship and you are going to find a way to move forward. It's like almost like a second chance, like a new beginning, where you're both going to have to take a leap of faith here and to jump right into this. It's almost like all or nothing, like you're going to have to commit to everything or not commit at all. That's the kind of energy I feel. But again, I feel with the Star card, it's very hopeful, it's very positive, it's being hopeful for the future. So even though this situation may have been very difficult for you to deal with, both of you, I do, and there is a lot of heartbreak here too, I do see a way for you to move forward in some way. Now again, if you're in a situation with a person in a relationship and you know deep down there is no way you want any future with this person, then with the Star card you are going to move forward in a much happier place for you. Again, everyone has to make up their own mind in their relationships. It's your life and you have to make that decision for yourself. But just from the energy from the cards that I'm reading, if you chose this pile, with the Star card here in the middle, it's a very positive energy. So it's a way for you to move forward in a positive way, whatever that way is for you. But if you are in a relationship and want to make this work, there is a lot of potential here for this to be successful. So that's important for you to know, pile one. And now for your oracles, pile 1. So we start off with the messenger, and the messenger is usually a card about light. It's like light at the end of the tunnel, that even though things are hard now, you will get out of this. The light is coming for you, like a positive outcome is on its way. This card is also about appreciating all that you've gone through and really taking some time to really sit back and realize, you know what, this has been very difficult, but we will get through this. There is a way out of this. We just have to keep ploughing on. It's actually a lovely confirmation that things will get better for you, and positivity is coming in for you in this situation in some way. So just pop this one here, and then the next card is the resurrection. So this is all about, even though things may seem very, very difficult right now, and you may feel like there is no way out of this situation, there is, and there will be a positive outcome here. But it's also about realizing that, you know, in the toughest of times, we learn the most about ourselves and about the situation we're in. There are lessons that you are learning here that will help you move forward, that will help you regain the strength that you know you have within you, that you may not feel very strong at the moment. But it's almost like this is the energy of rising from the ashes. A phoenix rising from the ashes. So you're the phoenix, you have been knocked down, things haven't been going very well, but you will rise again in a much stronger energy, much more positive. It's actually a beautiful confirmation for you, pile 1, in case you are in that energy, you're not really knowing what's coming in for you. Then we also have, you're very close to achieving your goal. So this is exactly what I was just saying. You're very close to finding that positive outcome, to getting to the end of this difficult phase in your life. Whatever it is that you really want to happen, so achieving your goal, it's whatever it is that you, however you want this to turn out, that is exactly what will happen for you. But for most of you, all of you, it's going to be positive in some way, whichever way you find it to be positive for you. Everyone will want a different outcome in this situation. Then we have a time to give rather than take. So this is kind of energy of, as I was saying earlier, there's one person here giving more than the other. There's a bit of unbalance in this situation, almost like you're thinking, there's only so much I can give to this situation without getting something back in return. So I did feel in your card there was an energy of a higher level of commitment coming in, like you and your partner are committing in a way that will be balanced for both of you, but will make you both feel very happy. And that's what I feel with this card. So it's more about giving rather than taking, and I think that's a message for both of you in this situation. And then we also have sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And this is all about going with the flow. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Just go with what's happening at the moment and see where it takes you. Trying to overthink a situation like we all do, you kind of meet resistance where it stops you from achieving anything, because then you feel like nothing is happening quick enough for us. So it's all about just trying to accept everything that's happening and trying to go with the flow as much as you possibly can. Then we also have Lord Shiva Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, a dance with the universe. So that's kind of the same energy of that previous card, and it's all about going with the flow, accepting what is happening for you, even if it's not easy, and just trying to find a way forward for you. Try to get through it as best as you possibly can, in as positive as a way as you can. I know I'm always saying positive thinking is so important. It's easier said than done. It's really difficult to be positive when you're in a difficult situation, particularly when it comes to a relationship, because there's so many emotions involved. And even though if you feel like somebody is not good for you, or if this person feels you're not good for them, take how that resonates, there's still an energy of there's still something to fight for here. I strongly feel that there is something to fight for, and both of you have a lot of love for each other. So it's really about both of you trying to find a way forward that suits both of you best. That's very important. And lastly, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this could be for you, pile 1, if you're watching this. It could be for you to make the first move. Take the first step. Maybe it's you that doesn't want to commit to your partner. Maybe it's you that's holding back. Maybe you're afraid of committing to them because they may have hurt you in the past, and it's about you just expressing what's in your heart. Really try and be as honest and open with your partner as you possibly can, particularly if they've hurt you. It's important for them to understand what they have done to hurt you and how you can move forward so that won't happen again. So I feel that's a very important message for you, pile 1. So pile 1, that's what I see for you for your couples love reading. I hope this reading has resonated for some of you at least. I hope it has helped you in some way and given you some guidance. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the support. You know, I appreciate it as always. If you did enjoy this video, please do like it for me or comment and let me know if it resonated for you. And if you feel drawn to, please hit that subscribe button for me. It's completely free of charge and it just supports my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you do subscribe, make sure you press the bell so you get notified each time I upload a new reading. Thank you so much, pile 1, and I wish you all the very best of luck. Bye. Hello pile 2, and welcome to your couples love reading. So for you pile 2, we have the Tower, the Magician, the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So pile 2, first of all, I have to give you the strongest message that I feel straight off the bat. This will not resonate for everyone, but I'm feeling it very, very strongly for this pile. Very strong message where I'm like, whoa, okay, I get it. So I feel for some of you watching this, definitely some of you, that you may have been in a relationship, something maybe a rocky relationship or relationship that wasn't working out, or someone you walked away from, and now you may have discovered that you are pregnant. Have to say that pile 2 because that's what I'm feeling. So I'm going to get into each of the cards and see what messages we get for you. So with the Tower, starts from the start. The Tower is a very shocking event, something that was very surprising, very unexpected, something that may have been very shocking. So for some of you, I feel this is you finding out you're pregnant. You may be in a position where you thought you were done having children. It may be in a position where you thought you could never have children, or maybe in a position where you walked away from a relationship and then discovered later on that you were pregnant. So something very shocking, something very surprising. For others of you, this could be just something that happened in your relationship. It may also be that one or both of you may have got bored in your relationship, where you really thought this just isn't really working out, I'm kind of done with this situation, and then it was almost like you got a new opportunity, a new chance at this relationship. It's like a second chance saloon kind of a thing. But I feel there was something here where either you decided to walk away from this person, or you decided you were thinking about walking away from this person. So you may not have actually decided it, some of you, but I feel some of you did decide to walk away from a relationship. So there's a few different energies in this reading, but they're coming through very, very strongly. So it's a very important message for you, pile 2. With the Magician, this is like the energy of you can make this work in whatever way you wanted to. So whatever situation you're in and you chose this pile, the Magician is magic. It's magic to make this happen. So whatever it is you're focusing on, whatever outcome you want for this situation, that will happen if that is what you want. I also feel you're a very strong manifester. You may have manifested this person into your life, this pregnancy into your life. You may be manifesting a positive outcome in this situation. I also have a video on my Instagram about manifestation. If any of you would be interested in, please feel free to check that out. I do feel you are a very strong manifester, and that you have the magic to make this happen whatever way you want it to happen for you. With the Four of Wands, that's always a very celebratory energy. It's like how should I say it? It's like, for some of you, it could be marriage, it could be commitment. I actually feel with this pile, like a lot of positive, amazing events happening in your future. So if it's not happening for you now, I see some of you getting married, some of you buying a home, some of you moving in together with your partner, some of you having a baby, like big, major, positive life events. I really feel those coming in with pile 2. But with the Four of Wands, again, it is a celebration. It is something to celebrate, but I do feel there is a lot of heartbreak here. And it's almost like the Four of Wands, where you get to a point where you know you have to leave the past behind. You have to really try and put the hurt and the heartbreak in the past and leave it there. So I do feel that is something that you may have to decide, or maybe something you're currently in. But there is something here about pushing the past, leaving the past behind. I do feel like there is a lot on your mind, like you are thinking a lot about whatever it is that's coming in. But there is a new opportunity here for you, something related to your relationship. So again, for some of you, it could be finding a way forward with a person you may have left in the past, somebody you may be thinking about leaving, or somebody who you may be pregnant, so this could be the new opportunity coming in for you. There's definitely something new on the table here, but it is something you have to leave behind in the past. But I feel as well with this, with the Four of Wands, there is a Seven of Cups energy, and we have Seven of Cups here too. So it's like overthinking, like there's a lot on your mind, you're thinking about a lot at the moment, and you may just feel a little bit overwhelmed by it also. There is a need here with the Four of Wands for some balance, like a tempered energy, you know, you kind of have to just find the balance in this situation that suits both parties. I also feel with the Magician, there's like an energy of, I feel it's you, pile two, whoever's watching this. I feel like you're a very giving person, very nurturing person. Like you give a lot to others. You may have give a lot in this relationship, and you may feel like you're not being respected enough, or not being given enough, or you're just not getting what it is that you want. But I feel like you are a very giving person. I feel you've given a lot to this situation as well. I also feel some of you watching may be a single working parent, somebody who has a lot on your mind, a lot on your shoulders, trying to keep the show on the road, trying to do everything yourself. That's what I strongly feel with that. Moving on to the Two of Wands, this is about moving forward. It's about making plans for the future. It's about making decisions that will affect you for the rest of your life. And I do feel with this, there is a realization with the Two of Wands where you realize there needs to be a need to move forward. And I do feel you will move forward in this situation that will make you very happy in your relationship. There is a very positive, happy outcome in this situation for you, pile two. And as I said at the beginning, this is coming in really, really strongly. So I really strongly believe from the bottom of my heart, this is going to work out for you in the best way possible. As I said, I do see a lot of major positive life events coming in for you, pile two. Whatever it is that you really want, I do see it happening for you. There is something to really, really celebrate. I feel like this is victory after hardship. Like after all this struggle that you've gone through with the Tower moment, I do feel it kind of turning a corner and you're moving forward, making plans to move forward particularly. So I feel something has happened to make you want to move forward together. So again, a pregnancy, something shocking, something surprising, something unexpected has happened in order for you both to realise what it is that you have and how you can move forward in excuse me in a much more positive, happy, united energy. I really feel united energy. I also feel with the Two of Wands, it's almost like a wish fulfillment. Like whatever it is that you were hoping for and wishing for in your relationship is coming in for you if it hasn't already. It's such a strong, positive message. I can't really reiterate that enough. It's such a strong message coming in so clearly for me, for you. So I'm going with it. With the Seven of Cups, again, this is you overthinking. It's you having a lot on your mind, thinking about the future. Again, if this is a baby, if you are pregnant or have just found out you're pregnant, then I feel you may be stressing about it, you may be worried about it. Maybe you thought you were done having children, now you may be worried about your age, worried about your body, health conditions, if the baby's going to be safe, if you're going to be safe. All those issues that every pregnant mother, I presume, will have. I've never had babies, so I don't know. But I can imagine the stress and the anxiety that you'd feel just wanting everything to be okay and everyone to be safe and happy. So I feel that's the energy with the Seven of Cups. If this isn't to do with a pregnancy, this is just about you overthinking something about moving forward in your relationship, about what is to come, about the future, about what's ahead. I do also feel with the Seven of Cups, somebody in this relationship, you or your partner, is someone who's very emotional, someone who might wear their heart on their sleeve, who may get hurt easily. I also feel that, so I have to mention it. I also feel here that there is a need for forgiveness in some way. So either you need to forgive your partner or your partner needs to forgive you. See how that resonates and suits your situation. There is some sort of need of forgiveness in order to move forward. So there is some heartbreak. There is someone got hurt in this situation. I particularly feel it's with this Tower moment. So whatever it was that's surprising or something shocking that happened, there is some sort of forgiveness that needs to be given in order for you to move forward onto the next phase of your relationship. And now for your oracle cards, pile two. So I'm just holding them here, and we start off with mythic reality. So this is all about, if you're looking at a situation from only your point of view, then you will never understand your partner's side. You'll never understand where they're coming from or what they're trying to say. So this is really about trying to look at the situation from all different sides. It's also about whatever it is that you're focusing on, as I said earlier, will come through for you, with the Magician card particularly, and this also. So if you're looking at this from a negative point of view, then only negative things will happen. It'll be a negative outcome for you. So it's really about trying to see it in the most positive way that you possibly can, and trying to see a positive outcome for you in the situation. I also feel with this card, it's really about embracing what's happening to you and just letting things flow. Try not to control the situation. And even though you may not be able to control the situation you're in, or control your partner, or how they feel, or what they're saying, or how they're acting, you can control how you react to it. And that's important with this card. So we'll just pop this up here. And then next we have a gratitude. So this is all just about accepting what is happening for a reason. Now I know that's easier said than done. It's difficult to do that when you're in a troublesome situation. But it's really about looking at all the good things that you have in your life, all that you have going for you, and really just being grateful for that. And when we're seeking outside ourselves, looking at other people, comparing ourselves to other people, wanting what we don't have, and always thinking about the next thing that we want, then we're never really appreciative or grateful for what we do have in our life, if we're always chasing after something else. And that's what this card is about. That's what that message of gratitude is all about. I know that everything happens for a reason, guys, even if we don't know it at the time. Then we have conclusions are within reach. And I said this, I do feel a positive outcome coming here. Conclusions are within reach. It is going to happen very soon for you, pile 2, where this situation is going to come to an end. When I say come to an end, it is going to reach a conclusion. I do feel a very positive conclusion for you, pile 2. But again, everyone is different. You have to make your own decisions for your own situation. Everyone is different. Then we have a new romantic cycle begins, and I feel this is with your current partner. It's almost like you're reconnecting to each other. You're kind of just moving forward, making plans for the future. That's what I really feel. For some of you, if you have decided to walk away from someone and there's no way in hell you're ever going back to them, then this is a signifier that there's a new person entering your life. But for most of you watching this, pile 2, it is you reconnecting to your current partner or someone you recently walked away from. Then we also have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Yes, yes, yes. This is definitely happening. There is a positive conclusion coming in for you. I do also feel it will be positive in whatever way you want it to be. So whatever it is you want to happen in your relationship, getting back together, moving in together, buying a home, getting married, committing to each other, having a baby, whatever it is that you really want to happen is going to happen for you. Then we also have higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. This is all about learning from the lessons from everything you've gone through recently. And I do feel there has been some very hard lessons you've had to learn. I do feel it has made you very strong though. It has maybe made you realise what it is you actually want to happen in your relationship, what kind of person you want to be with, what you want in your future. I feel this has happened for that reason. Excuse me, really to make you realise what it is you want and how you want to move forward. And there may be some more lessons that need to be learned here. You may not be out of this situation just yet. You may be currently going through this, but it is going to come in for you. A conclusion is going to happen. You are going to find a way to move forward in this situation for you. Then we have sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So I picked up on this earlier, that there is some sort of healing or forgiving that needs to take place. And you've seen this picture, that's 2 people, but they are the same person. So it's like both of you need to get on each other's side here and really understand what the other is feeling, what they're speaking about, when they're opening their heart to tell you how they feel, and you're doing the same with your partner. It's about you really understanding each other and really seeing yourselves in each other, if that makes sense. There is some sort of healing that needs to take place here. I said that earlier in order for you to move forward, but I do see that happening. And then lastly we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I said this earlier, I felt it. Now for some of you this may not be engagement. It may just be you committing to your partner in a different way, a new way. So again, as I said, I see a lot of different things for pile 2. And again, it's whatever that you want. So if you never wanted children, then that won't happen for you because you don't want it. If it's about getting married and you never wanted that, that won't happen. It's whatever it is that you want to happen, whatever it is you've been focusing on, wishing for, praying for, trying to manifest, that is going to come in for you. I strongly feel it. I feel most of you though are going to get pregnant, or you may already just have found out that you're pregnant, that kind of an energy. And again, others of you, it will be getting married, moving in together, committing to buy a home together, setting down roots in order for you to be united moving forward. So it is a very united, strong energy that you will be in if you're not in yet. So pile 2, that's what I see for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the continued support. I honestly do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please do like it for me, or comment and let me know if it resonated for you. If you feel drawn to, please hit that subscribe button for me. And if you do, make sure you press the bell to get notified each time I upload a new reading. Thank you so much, pile 2. I wish you all the very, very best of luck, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello pile 3, and welcome to your couples love reading. So what we have for you pile 3 is the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So pile 3, I feel like you're going through a difficult time in your relationship. Some of you may have walked away from this person, and some of you may be still deciding what it is you need to do. I feel most of you watching have taken a break away from your relationship for some time, just to gain a new perspective on this situation. But I feel the issue here, the trouble, the tension, the arguments, what caused this, I feel, is an energy of somebody not pushing in enough effort, time or energy into this relationship. They're not giving to this relationship what you are giving, and somebody here feels underappreciated, not respected, or feel like they're not getting what they're putting in. That's what I really feel the issue is here. I also feel like there may be a new opportunity here with the Page of Cups. I do see a very difficult situation you're currently in, but I do feel there being positivity if that is what you want. There is potential for this to work out, but I do feel there are a few issues that need to be resolved first. So again, going back to the start with the 5 of Wands, this is almost an energy of this was a really good relationship at one point in time, a very committed relationship. You may have lived with this person, you may own a business with this person, you may work with them. It's almost like you share each other's lives, you're very committed, you may have children together. But I feel whatever this was that happened, it's like now you're all up in your head about it, where I feel you're in control but you don't realise you're in control, that you have the power to make this happen, whatever it is you want to happen. But there are issues here that have occurred that have caused a lot of trouble and tension, where someone's not putting in enough effort. And now you have choices to make, I feel, pile 3, where you have to decide what it is that you want moving forward, even if you want to move forward. So I feel a mixed energy. Some of you do want to move forward with this person in some way if you possibly could, and others of you are absolutely done. So it will be different for everyone, so please just take what resonates for you. But there is an energy of somebody walked away here, or somebody needs to walk away, or somebody needs to forget about the past. There's something here from the past that someone keeps holding on to, because we have the 4 of Pentacles here, and there's kind of an energy of control. I feel you may be dealing with someone who may be very angry, someone who may be very controlling. I feel a narcissist energy, I have to say, or someone who may just be a bit toxic or have toxic ways about them, or they may be dependent, codependent on certain substances, addictions, something like that. There's some sort of energy here where someone may be very angry and just holding on to things from the past. I also feel that you were very patient with this person in this situation. I feel like you did give it your all, you did invest in this, you did wait for this person to kind of sort their shit out, if you don't mind, and try and sort themselves out and make this relationship successful. So I do feel you have waited a long time for this to happen, and it's almost now you just feel like you're done. You feel like you just can't continue with the relationship the way it currently is and what's currently happening. Again, with the Page of Cups, as I said, I do feel a new opportunity or a new way to move forward in this situation if you want to. Again, some people don't want to, and I totally understand that, and I feel that, but I also feel there is a need here to forget about something from the past. Someone has to leave something in the past to keep holding on to it. And in order for you to move forward with this person in a more stable way, which I do see happening, there is potential for that. But in order for that to happen, somebody has to let go of something from the past. Something that happened in the past that may have hurt them. Somebody has to leave that behind in the past. Otherwise, there's no way this can move forward in a stable, secure way. You know? That's what I definitely feel. But again, there is potential for that to happen. But again, it's all down to you and what it is you want and about what it is you're getting from this relationship, if it serves you in some way. With the Four of Pentacles, again, there is some sort of control issue here. There may be some financial issues. If this person has an addiction, that would make sense. One person in this relationship may be financially dependent on the other. If this person was a gambler, for instance, then that would cause money problems. But really, with the Four of Pentacles, it's really about holding on to something from the past. It's a need for control. Maybe this person or you, depending, every situation is different. You may be using this thing that happened in the past to kind of throw it back in the other person's face. If you feel like things are not working out, maybe in an argument, things may have been said that were very hurtful and you can't take them back. It's that kind of an energy. But I do see some of you being able to move forward in this situation. Some of you are going to be able to leave the past in the past. But again, it depends on your situation. But again, I think the main issue here is somebody not committing to the relationship like you are. Somebody not being able to give you what you're giving them. There's no give and take here. There's no balance. One person is doing all the work to try and keep this relationship alive. And I feel you have put a lot of time and effort into it. So it may be difficult for you to just fully walk away from this person. Some of you may feel that there is hope. Some of you may want to fight for this connection with the Five of Wands. You really want to fight and make this work. And others of you want to fight, but you may not have the energy to do that anymore. So you may be at that point where you're like, I really don't know how to move forward. I don't know if I want to anymore. I'm just feel a bit done, a bit jaded with this situation. So again, see how those messages resonate for you. But again, as I said, I do feel if you are not speaking to this person, by the way, if you are at a distance from this person at the moment, if you stepped back from their relationship and just need a little break, or maybe you have finished completely with this relationship, I do feel you will hear from this person over the next few weeks. There will be some sort of communication. So just bear that in mind if that situation resonates for you. But again, with the Empress, this is positivity, you know. So if you really want this situation to work out, then it can. Okay, so I have to say that there is a lot of potential here. I do feel like in order for you to be in the Empress energy in this situation, you do have to set some ground rules. You have to communicate clearly, and you have to make sure that person understands where you're coming from and understands why you are treating them the way you are and why you are saying the things you are. I also feel you may be in a bit of a defensive energy, like if this person tries to come towards you, if you are not in contact with them, or things are a bit difficult at the moment and they come towards you or make contact with you in the next few weeks, I feel you'll be in the energy of, yeah, you can come and speak to me and I'll listen to what you have to say, but I also feel in your mind you're like, this is a waste of time. They're coming towards me to talk to me and I know what they're going to be saying won't resonate with me and it won't be what I want to hear. I also feel with the Empress, so there's a few strong messages coming in with this card. I feel there is still something that you need to get to the bottom of before you can move forward with this person. There may be some more information that you need to get about a situation. I feel an energy of you trying to get all the information you possibly can before you make a decision. So I must mention that. But again, with the Empress, I feel magician vibes. Like you can make this work. There is potential here for this to be successful if that is what you want. There is a way for you to move forward with this person. But I also feel like there still needs to be a little bit more time before you can get to that point. The Empress is about birthing something new. It's also about relationships. It's about stability in your home life. So that is a potential here for this relationship if that is what you want. I feel actually most of you really, really want this to work out. But some of you may just feel a bit like, what more can I do? I've done everything I possibly can for this person or for this relationship. And if they're not giving me what I'm giving them, then how can I keep staying in this situation? And I feel some of you, maybe if you step back really, and take some time to yourself. I feel like you will gain a new perspective on this situation, and it may help you come to terms with how you feel and what it is you need in order to move forward. And I feel that's a very important message here for those who are not yet decided on this relationship. If you really just don't know how to move forward, I think it's important for you to take a little break, really step back if you can, and just gain some clarity and really understand how it is you're feeling, because I feel there may be a lot going on at the moment in this situation, and it may be very stressful, and so it's hard for you to deal with everything that's going on at the moment and then really think about what it is you want or how you want to move forward. That's what I strongly feel with this, with the Empress particularly. But again, there is strong potential for you to be in the Empress energy, to find a way forward with this person. And I feel a very stable energy with the Empress, so there is potential for us, the future to be very stable with this person, to be committed and to be happy. That's really what I feel. But again, everyone's situation is different, and I always say that, and it's very important to know that everybody needs to make the right decision for them. And if you are struggling to make that decision, or really know what it is you want or what it is you need to decide and need to do in this situation, take a little step back. It's the only thing you can do, and really take a long hard look inside yourself. See how you feel about this situation, or whatever the trouble is of somebody not committing to you or giving you what you want or giving you back what you were putting in, and really decide if you want to stay in this kind of situation and hope for the best, or whether this person can do something to improve this relationship, or maybe you need to do something to improve it. Every situation is different. So see how that resonates for you, but it is an important message for you to really decide what it is you want, because again, the potential here is here for this to be successful, but I feel there needs to be effort on both sides, and I feel at the moment that may not be the case. It may just be effort from one person. And now for your Oracle cards, pile 3, and we start off with Crucifixion. And what I strongly feel from this card is I feel that you are in a place of doubting yourself, lacking self-confidence, not knowing your worth. I almost feel like you're really blaming yourself for this situation, like feeling you are not good enough, you should have done more, and there could have been more that you could have done, and really there wasn't. I feel like you've done all you can do in this situation, but I do see a positive outcome. You can make this work. But I feel like there is a little few issues that need to be ironed out first. But this is all about you accepting who you are and knowing that you are an amazing person, and there's no need for you to be doubting yourself and really questioning what it is you could have done differently, because these things happen for a reason, even if you don't understand the reason. And I do feel a very lack of self-confidence, feeling a bit low about yourself, rather because of the situation in this relationship. So it's important for you to focus on your self-confidence at the moment. If you're into crystals, rose quartz is really good for self-love, self-confidence, self-worth, all of that. So it may be beneficial for you to think about that. Then we also have Sophia. So this card is all about forgiveness and healing. So ask yourself, can you forgive this person? Can you forgive this situation? I do feel deep down you both know you love each other very, very much. And deep down, I feel you both want this to work out. So this is all about asking yourself, can you forgive this person? I mean, love conquers all is what they say, you know, and I really feel that with this. And I can hear the song in my head, Love is in the Air, so I don't know how that resonates for anyone, but that's what I'm hearing. So it's really about asking yourself, can you forgive this person? Can you see a way forward? Do you think that there can be a positive outcome in this? And it's really you asking yourself, can you forgive this person? Is what I strongly feel. Then we have faith in your dreams. So again, and there's butterflies in this, so it's about transformation, moving forward in a more positive energy. And it's really having faith in this connection, or what it is that you want, the outcome that you want in this situation. Have faith in that and know that everything works out as it's supposed to, even if we don't realise that at the time. Then we also have a personal issue reaches resolution, and I felt that with the Four of Pentacles, like there is going to be communication here, there is going to be something resolved in some way. I feel most of you will sort this situation out, you will find a way forward. But again, those of you who have left the situation and have no intention of returning to this person, then you will also find the peace of mind that you need because of this. So I feel like you will get communication from this person either way, which will really confirm what it is that you want to happen. So I have to say that. Then we do have Green Tara, Supreme Protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. So this card is about all the negativity being cut out of your life, any drama, any toxic person, this has all been cut out. So any toxic behavior from this person or from your relationship is really going to be transmuted. It's going to be changed into a positive. So whether you decide to continue in this relationship or to move forward alone, know that you are protected, you are guided, you are safe, you will come to no harm. And it's really important for you to focus on your self-worth. I really have to mention that again. It's very, very important. And when you stand in your power, you have confidence in your decisions and you know exactly what it is that you want and need from a relationship. Whether you continue to stay in this relationship or not, it's important for you to know you are protected. I also feel some of you may decide to leave, again, as I keep saying, and this is happening for a reason. Okay, I have to mention it may be a difficult situation for some of you. I do feel a heavy energy there with that card. Like this may be a very difficult situation for you to make, particularly if you've been with this person a long time, if you're married to this person, if you have children with this person. I feel like all these things are on your mind right now, and that's what you're thinking about, and you're thinking about how this will affect your business, your home, your children, your family. You're thinking about all those things, and I do feel there is a lot of pressure on your shoulders. Maybe there's a lot of people waiting for you to make a decision on this to see how it will affect them. So that's a very specific message there. Then we have awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Strongly felt that the last card as well. There is a need here for you to know that you are protected, you are guided, you are safe. So whether you have to make a difficult decision by walking away from this situation, know that the universe is with you. The universe has your back. They will help you in any way they possibly can. Again, as I always say, speak to your spirit guides, speak to your angels, speak to your past or loved ones. Ask them to help you, to give you guidance in this situation. If you're not really aware of any signs that you may get in your everyday life, what I would suggest doing before you go to sleep at night, speak to your past and loved ones, your angels, your spirit guides, whoever it is you'd like to speak to, and ask them to give you guidance in your dreams, but to help you to remember it when you wake in the morning. That's very, very important, and they will do that for you. If you also want to know if there's anyone around you protecting you, trying to figure out who that person is from any of your past on loved ones or anything like that, you can always ask them for a specific sign. So you could say, in order to let me know that it's you, Granddad, we say for instance, if your granddad has passed on, please send me a white butterfly. They will do that in the times that you need it the most. So I feel that's very important for you to know you are protected. There are people in spirit around you looking after you, guiding you, helping you through this situation, and they will help you make a decision here also. Then lastly, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I said this earlier, I felt it very strongly. It's very, very important for you, pile 3, for you to take some time out to really decide what it is you want. It's about you deciding how this person can make this up to you, how they can fix this, but it's also going to be something that you need to do together. I feel there's things on both sides that you need to do, and it's important for you to focus on your self-love, your self-worth, your self-confidence, because when you do that, then you're entering this union as a more confident, as strong individual, so that you can make your own mind up and you're not being controlled by somebody else or by somebody else's actions. And again, what I said earlier, you may not be able to control the things that are going on around you, but you can control how you react to them. And I feel that's very important for you, pile 3, moving on. So pile 3, that is what I see for you. I hope these messages have resonated with some of you at least. I hope they have helped you in some way, and I hope they have given you some guidance. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the continued support. I appreciate it as always. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like for me, or comment and let me know if it resonated for you. If you feel drawn to, please hit that subscribe button for me. It's completely free of charge, and it just really supports my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. If you do, please make sure you press the bell just so you get notified each time I upload a new reading, so you don't miss out. And thank you so much as always. I wish you the very best of luck, pile 3, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.